Good evening. Welcome to Epiphany Lutheran Church in Richmond, Virginia. I'm Kevin Barger, the Director of Music Ministry. This is our Music Minute, where we take a look at the hymns we'll be using in worship tomorrow on the third Sunday of Easter. We're going to go back to being out of order this week, so we'll start with our sending hymn, which is Hallelujah, We Sing Your Praises. This is a South African hymn, also known as Pelotsa Rona, and it's the language of Soho. And it's kind of unique how the translation got to us. It did not come from South Africa directly. It came through a Swedish translation, which was then translated into English, is how we got it here. It has an explosive hallelujah in it. It's sort of fun to sing. We'll have some percussion tomorrow that'll join us. And it just reminds us in a very good way that Christ feeds the body with the bread and wine from communion. So this is Hallelujah, We Sing Your Praises, or Hallelujah, Pelotsa Rona. Our next hymn is the hymn of the day, and that is Taste and See. And this is one we were slated to sing Easter Sunday, and we didn't get to for various reasons because we had all kinds of other stuff going on. So glad to be able to do it again. This was actually written for the 25th anniversary of the ordination of a Catholic priest. And it was actually first self-published by the composer and later pulled together as a collection by the publisher. It's sung all over the world, including being sung at the Pope's visit to the United States most recently. It's based on the first 10 verses of Psalm 34, and the composer was actually born in Virginia And he's very learned. He has been all over. He attended Virginia State University, VCU, and the University of Richmond in his various music degrees. However, he has lived in Vienna, Austria since 1984, so he's no longer local here to Virginia. So this is Taste and See. And last but not least, we'll go to the gathering hymn, which is Christ is Alive, Let Christians Sing, another popular Easter tune. And this was written actually the Easter after the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. And its author wanted to show the hope of Easter after such a tragic event. The hymn has been revised several times, namely in 1978, 1989, and 1993. Again, as they were trying to get just the right words to deliver that message, and it was a struggle. So since 1993, though, it's been the same. There's continual search, and this tune name, though, has always been the same. It was named for a city in Cornwall, England, and so that tune lives well, and I think you'll recognize it. This is Christ is Alive, Let Christians Sing. fun trumpet tune as we have on that one. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully you learned a little bit something that you didn't know before. And if you're joining us in person tomorrow, 8:30 and 11 o'clock in the sanctuary. And if you want to join online, that will be live streamed at 11 o'clock on our YouTube channel. Thanks again for joining. Have a great evening.